Hello? How are you? The frack do you want? Sorry.
I was wondering if at any point in time while filming, if either of you were ever afraid of the rape.
Ooh. Yes. They're pretty scary, you know, they really, when they first came out, you're like, in the pilot, I was like, wow, Andy Frisilli, she did an amazing job at the rape queen. It was really quite frightening. And Todd Masters and his gang that made the prosthetics are frightening. Really a great job.
Yeah, right. Because you, like, I first met Andy, he was like 6 foot tall, beautiful blonde, and then next thing I know, there's this horrendous person going, "Hi, Joe, how are you?" I'm like, "Fine." She was like, "It's me, Andy." I was like, "Oh, looks good." But, you know, Rachel had to be like a rapey queen thing, and she was breastfeeding her baby, and she was really concerned about looking like a rape and breastfeeding. And so she had them make a little face mask, like almost like a Muslim little shawl, right? So you just saw the eyes, right? And it wouldn't scare the baby while she's breastfeeding. Which to me the whole thing was very entertaining. And so Jason and I convinced her that was a bad idea, and that you don't want to do that. You really need to just be yourself, and the baby will be fine. They'll be like, "Yeah, that's mommy's boobie. I remember that. This is mommy. She doesn't look right today, but it's okay." So she did, and then afterwards, Jason and I were like, "God, he just doesn't seem the same little guy." Gosh, that's something different about him.
Is he still breathing?
And she was like, "Stop it, I can't believe you."
She was mad, and that's, speaking of funny stories, that's when all the girls were doing nice things for Rachel before she left to have the baby, and put a book together and stuff, and I just didn't know what to do. I'm like, we gotta do something, so she left, and I got her stunt double's outfits of Rachel, and put them on, and her stunt double had a fake belly, to match Rachel's belly. Put that on, put her wig on, got Jason, and did some fights with sticks and stuff like that with Jason, and then I laid in a trailer and poured potato chips and stuff all over me, and put bottles of wine in my hand, and did about 6 different pictures, like, "Mommy's tough," and like a little thing with me and JC, "Mommy's a lover," and like Jason's holding me, kissing me, right? And then, "Mommy's drunk," lying in the trailer, and so she's going through the book, and all I'm thinking, like, "You're gonna be such a great mom."
Big hearts.
Big hearts and flowers, and mine's last, and she gets to it, she's like, I'm like, yes! We just tortured her.
We did. I think Rachel was put on that show for us to just give her a hard time.
Yeah.
Because I don't think we could have survived without it.
Yeah, it was great.
She was a good sport.
Totally great story. Sweet.
Hi.
Hi. Sort of a general question. If tomorrow aliens landed and invaded the Earth, do you think your experience...
Is this hypothetical?
Yes, hypothetical. I am not psychic. Do you think your experience in science fiction would help or hinder you?
Well, I'm assuming Galaxy Quest was real. Me too. And I will tell you one thing, when we all got to Vancouver to start the show, and we hadn't even started the first episode yet, I invited the whole cast over to my rented apartment that I have in Vancouver.
Mansion.
It was an apartment. It was an apartment, the first one.
Oh, this one.
Yeah, it wasn't my Puff Daddy place.
Do you have a mansion?
That's next. And so there was a screening room in the building. We watched Galaxy Quest because I thought perfect. And Tori turns to me after the show and she goes, "I don't know if I should laugh or cry." So the answer is yes. I believe that if aliens landed on Earth, they would seek us out. I'm available.
They'd probably kill me because I couldn't heal anybody. To pretend.
Now they would probably also land and go, "Hey, Paul."
Yes. They'd be crying. We don't like it when he dies in season 3. Thank you.
Hi. What do your families think of the whole, everything that goes along with being on sci-fi shows? Fandom, the marriage proposals, the attention, the conventions. What do they think of all of that?
Go ahead.
Our families?
Yes.
They think it's pretty cool. You know, I mean, it's such a great opportunity. You know, I think we've both been able to bring our wives to many different countries and meet lots of different people. So it's a great opportunity to travel, that's for sure. And just not being too much into the genre prior to that, like acting-wise, and realizing how massive the fan base is, it's like really, it just blows you away. And how nice the people are. You know, I mean, everyone's here, they have a great time. And I'll say some people watch football, some people watch baseball, and some people watch sci-fi. You know, it's their thing, you know what I mean? And I think it brings a lot of people together, and I see a lot of people here, they meet their friends and go to the convention. So it's a really unique, cool experience, and I think they appreciate it.
Well, you know, just to give you an example, I believe my dad was like the 3rd season. I'm talking to my dad, and he's like, he called me Jose. So he's like, hey Jose, how's the acting going? I'm on a show. Oh, really? What kind of show is it? Well, it's called Stargate. I've been on it for 3 years. That's how oblivious they could be toward the whole thing. It cuts to the next time I'm talking to my dad, now he feels bad. So he's like, so how's that battle Star Wars thing? So I had to go the opposite direction. I was like, do you realize I save the universe every goddamn week? No respect. So, humility wasn't, you know,
Awesome.
great.